Welcome! In this video I will teach you how command blocks work in Minecraft Pocket Edition. I will demonstrate how you can set them up and give you some example commands. So here we are in Minecraft, and the first thing you need to do is to give yourself a command block. You can do that by opening the chat and then typing give myself command block. And there you go, you now have a command block. Now let's place it and take a look on how you can use it. Inside the command block you find a bunch of stuff. Let's start by focusing on these fields. First we have the hover note. Here you can type something that will show up when a player looks at the block. Then we have the command input. Here you type your command. For example, summon zombie. Then we have this field where you can select if the command should be triggered instantly or if it requires a redstone signal. I'm gonna go with the redstone signal, and this is what we get. Awesome, it really worked. Now let's check out the block option. So there are actually 3 different command block types. We just used impulse type. Then there is chain and also repeat. Let's try the repeat one. Okay, so the repeat will repeat the command as soon as we have a redstone signal. It works, but it was very fast, so let's take a look at the delay in ticks option. The reason it was so fast was because it was set to 0. We can change this to make it slower. Let's say we want 1 tick every second. What should we set it to then? Well, a typical Minecraft server does 1 tick each 0.05 seconds. So we will set it to 20. Now let's test. Awesome, it worked. Okay, so now let's explore the chain block type. What's special with this type? Well, you can put several blocks in a row and they will trigger each other. Let me show you. So here we have 3 chain blocks in a row and then 1 impulse block in the beginning. Also take note that the arrows on the blocks point into the block you want to chain it to. I've given these blocks some commands and now let's test. Cool, all commands in the chain was triggered. Now let's look at the condition setting. It has 2 options, conditional and unconditional. Conditional means that this block will only trigger if the block before it executed its command successfully. So in order to test this, we're gonna have to mess up the command in this block. That way our conditional block should no longer trigger. It worked. And also note that the block after was still triggered, so it did not break the whole chain. Okay, it's now perfect time to talk about this area in the command block. What is this? Well, if you have this toggle on, the command block will store information about the last time it was triggered. So in this case, it says syntax error, which means there was something wrong with our command. If we now correct this error, run the block again and then take a look inside, we can see that the message is updated. Awesome, you now know the basics of the command blocks and you can now start creating awesome stuff, or probably not. In order to actually build amazing things with the command blocks, you first have to know a bunch of commands. But don't worry, if you need help, you can ask in the comments below, and now I will show you 4 cool examples to get you started. Here we go. The first one, build a portal. Building a portal is pretty easy actually. All we need is a impulse block. Then we write a command that says teleport the nearest player to a coordinate. Awesome, it worked and it was super simple. So let's move to the next one. Number 2, the creeper's curse. Okay, in this one we want to make it so that a creeper is dropped on each player on the server every 3 seconds. So all we have to do is to use a execute command. We can say execute at each player the following command, and that command is summon creeper. Let's try. It works like a charm, easy peasy. Number 3, the flying house prank. So in this one we have a little house here, and inside it we have 2 command blocks. The first one is an impulse block that will copy the house and its surroundings and move it up in the air, and then it will chain to a chain block that has another command that will teleport the player to the same position. So when we trigger this happens. Pretty awesome, right? Yeah, imagine what you could do to your friends with this. Okay, number 4. This is a command that everyone should know, and it is spawn TNT. Okay guys, so now we want to make a huge tower and spawn some TNTs. Let's try. Did I not say huge? This is a huge tower. I hope you are happy now, because this is the end of this video. Thanks a lot for watching. Leave a like if you liked the video, and if you need any help with the command blocks, let me know in the comments. Also, if you want me to build something special with the command blocks, you can suggest that and I might do a video about it. Anyway, now let's blow up this TNT, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye!